All right, here we are at part 3 of this blog post. This is my third video currently, and this is all about new and returning features. So let's go through, break it down, and see what we have. So currencies and currencies being salvage and essence are confirmed and coming back. We already know what essence does. It's just your points. Salvage, we know what salvage is. Nothing too crazy there. We don't need to keep talking about that. Power-ups, same stuff. Let's see, is there any new ones? Doesn't look like it. Looks like all the same power-ups that we've had from Black Ops 6 coming back. Changes to power-ups. Okay, the max ammo power-up now fills your equipment as well as your ammo. That's a really nice addition. I can't lie. I'm happy with that. So then if I use all my grenades, then boom, all my grenades, for example. I like that. Fire sale now also temporarily reduces the cost of traps and wall buys. Interesting. I like that too. That's a really good change as well. I like these new changes to these perks, or to these power-ups. Speaking of perks, the random perk power-up has been added to randomly dropped power-ups available. A number of perks must be purchased by all teammates before the power-up can appear. Multiple power-ups randomly dropping within a single round is now a more frequent occurrence. Interesting. So once you reach a certain amount of power-ups, then the random perk power-up will be to the roster, and you can get that normally, which seems very strange and very potentially overpowered. I don't know what to think about that as of right now. Interesting. I wonder if you were to use that in cursed mode, like if that applies to cursed mode, and that's how you're able to get over 4 perks if you have the 4 perk limit. That would be that's kind of what people were kind of wanting, like base 4 perks and then ways to get other perks throughout playing, but not just by buying them. We'll see how that continues, how the community thinks about that. Next up, power vacuum gobblegum. That increases the chances of power-ups spawning after zombie kills. Any gobblegums that summon power-ups like Killjoy now automatically activate the power-up. I see. Okay, so when you pop the gobblegums that have power-ups, it automatically uses the power instead of you having to run into it. Enhancements overview. 24 different types of enhancements divided into 3 categories. 12 types of perks. 1 new. And 11 returning. I'm sorry, what? All 11 from Black Ops 6 are coming back? That seems insane. That's a lot of perks. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Wisp T is the new one, and then Juggernog, PhD, Elemental Pop, Melee Macchiato, Vulture Raid, Double Tap, Quick Revive, Deadshot, Death Perception, Stamina. 11 perks in Black Ops 6 are coming back. How is that being balanced? That's really interesting. Okay. So that means in curse mode you get a third of the total power-ups. And everybody's going to do Juggernog and Quick Revive for sure. Probably Double Tap also, and then probably Stamina Up or Speed Cola. I'm intrigued to see what Wisp T is. And then 6 types of ammo. All the previous ones that we knew before, and then fireworks! Yes, my favorite one. They're bringing it back from Black Ops 3. I'm so happy. I love fireworks. That's so fun. Epic. Okay, and then 6 types of field upgrades. 1 new one, Toxic Growth, which it kind of showed off in the trailer, and then all the ones that were in the previous game as well, except not the Mr. Peaks one. For each returning enhancement, expect 6 augments from Black Ops 6 plus 2 more. Interesting. So all Black Ops 6 augment research continues into Black Ops 7. It carries forward. So if you have every perk maxed out, you have an instant advantage on day 1 compared to everybody else. I don't know how to feel about that. But then they also have 2 new ones. Okay, research all 8 in your research diagram, and then you can unlock the extra slot minor augment, which enables you to equip a second minor augment in game. That's cool. I like that. Therefore, once you fully research a specific perk, ammo mod, or field upgrade in Black Ops 7, you have a total of 8 augments with 3, 1 major, 2 minor. That's really cool. That's cool. I like that. You may have noticed, I feel like they should have done that before, but sure. You may have noticed 2 Black Ops 6 ammo mods, Lightman and Shadow Blast and 3 field upgrades, Tesla Storm, Mr. Peaks, Frost, aren't listed as returning. Expect them all to appear, each with 2 Okay, so they're not fully done bringing everything from Black Ops 6 to Black Ops 7. That's going to come out during Season 1. That's sucky, but whatever. At least they're big. General changes to Augments. So let's see. Complete coverage on Augments Intel. Okay, we've prepared an entire separate Augment research blog to detail the returning and adjusted... Okay, all Augment related stuff. And it's just the same... Oh, it just goes through each and every one. Okay, I'm not going to go through all of that right now. That's a whole other blog post. Why am I struggling with preservation? My goodness. Anytime an augment enables the enemy to be charmed, charmed enemies now avoid slaying the last zombie in the round. Okay, allowing you or your teammates to inflict the final blow. Special helpful in if you're kiting an enemy while investigating a map leak. That's useful. Bigger game. All big game augments from ammo mods will receive a buff to damage or frequency, effectiveness, one shot, one chance. Okay, just some general stuff. Perca-Cola Intel and Wisp T. Where's Wisp T? For something that says Wisp T in the title and they don't show Wisp T, kind of strange, but we'll go with it, I guess. 12 perks. Is crazy. Are available to bolster you and your team with different abilities. You can obtain as many perks as there are available in a map, and can also receive random or all perks using specific gobblegums. Yeah, we know that. Okay, here we go. New perk, Wisp T. Drink to summon a companion wisp after killing zombies. Interesting. I really like the design of the machine here. That's really cool. This perk specializes in adding a productive ethereal creature that remains near the player upon appearing only after the player inflicts a large amount of damage to the enemy. Use of field upgrades, equipment, and other high damage items quickens the summoning. Okay. Once summoned, the wisp begins to slay nearby enemies for around 30 seconds. 2 minutes later, it can be summoned again. Nice. The wisp is summoned after defeating a number of zombies. The number is important rather than the speed of slaying, though obviously the wisp appear more quickly. Targets all zombies. Realizes the importance of turning around and will refrain from killing the last zombie. Also good. Nice. The demon. Okay, it's a demon. Fun. The demon does more damage. The fox can revive you while it's active. Interesting. The monkey attracts enemies and does damage in an area. The maiden does not periodically heal you. That's interesting. Okay, and what about for minor augments? Increase the lifetime, decrease cooldown. Wisp will attract damaging the last zombie in the round until the round time's out. That's really useful. So it's not only is it not going to kill the zombie, which is the base, but it's going to attract it without damaging it for the whole time. That's really good. The Wisp will pick up power-ups for you, aside from Nuke. That's cool. And then Perca-Cola and Wonder Fizz updates. The base purchase price of Perca-Colas is based on previously purchased perks, and increases to the price now don't include ones you may have obtained for free. That's a nice bonus. So instead of the Wonder Fizz machine coming in around 25, the Wonder Fizz machine is dependent on you and your teammates. It is now also arrives after a certain amount of perks have been bought. That's interesting. So maybe like once you buy all of the perks that you're able to, then it spawns in? Something like that? Interesting. Okay, fireworks. Last seen in Black Ops 3. Oh yeah, we remember it. It was the peak ammo mod. I don't know why they got rid of it. I mean, we know what fireworks is. It just shoots up a little thing of fireworks and it kills the enemies around. Big game. Fireworks can activate on elite enemies. Nice. Starburst. Fireworks explodes immediately, sending flares through enemies in all directions. That could be cool. Weeping Willow, instead of targeting enemies, the flares will land on the ground and explode for a while. Okay. And then Fire Wheel, create 2 fire wheels that spin around and damage enemy. That could be cool. Toxic Growth. Okay. What is this one? Summon a deadly growth of thorns in front of you, supporting a more defensive playstyle and extremely useful if you're guarding a narrower entry point. Okay. Sharp thorns. Additional benefit of being poisonous. Okay, interesting. All right, we have a special guest right here. This is Kiwi. Say hi, Kiwi, or don't. Okay, so she's gonna be here with us for now while we continue to go through. So if you hold down the ability, it blocks pathways with plant life. Okay, so this is basically just a poison ivy. You want to live out your poison ivy life where you can summon toxic plants that kill people. Well, no better place than Black Ops 7 zombies to do so. Okay, no more bumping into them. Alright, cat's gone, back to the video. Okay, gobble gum, something to chew on. But tell me we have free ones. Can we have free ones again? Does not look like it. Changes. You can now recycle any gobble gum and convert them into essence. Interesting. There's enough for everyone. When multiple players are at gobble gum machine, expect a small cooldown every time you attempt a gobble gum to allow other teammates a chance to interact with the machine. 2 new, not a ton of new, but a few new ones. Power vacuum, gift card, Armageddon, round off, equipment, and aftertaste. Interesting. So let's see. Aftertaste activates on revive. Keep all your perks. Huge. Re-equipment. Equipment slots refill over time for 5 minutes. Power vacuum. Kills have a higher chance to spawn power-ups. Okay. Round off activates on a round transition. Rounds prevented from advancing for 2 rounds. Rounds prevented from advancing for 2 rounds. So you have basically 2 rounds worth of zombies in time before it increases to the next round. That could be huge, actually. Okay. I see that they're kind of, it seems like they're maybe using some of the features from the directed mode and applying that with the gobble gum. Then Armageddon, receive 3 armor plates. Nice. Gift card, gain 30,000 essence. Holy moly, that's insane. Okay, just buy everything in the game by using this one gobble gum, or the whole map. That's kind of huge. Recycling your guns for fun and profit. Interesting. In Black Ops 7, 1 or more of your chosen gobblegums can be crushed during a match while they're in your inventory and converted into essence on the fly. The gobblegum is removed just as if they had been consumed, and essence is added to your inventory. Instead of using the gobblegum in the normal way, you have a second option to crush it in your hand. Once you select it in your HUD, once converted, essence is automatically awarded. The amounts you receive is dependent on the rarity of the gobblegum, makes sense, with whimsical being the lowest and ultra being the highest. The double points power-up stack with essence rewards, awarding you double the normal amount of essence. Nice. Profit sharing gobblegum also stacks with essence reward. Okay, nice. This feature may be disabled for specific zombies game modes. I wonder if there's a way you're able to do that in the game, but is there a secondary feature kind of like Newton's Cookbook from Black Ops 3, where if you don't want certain gobblegums, you can redeem a certain amount to get the gobblegums you want, or like spin it or something? That'd be cool if they added that back in. Rampage Inducer. We all know what this is. Yep, seems about right. Wall buys. I'm assuming it's the same stuff as before. Nothing seems different here. Ammo caches. Oh, that's what that Mr. Peaks box was from the trailer. It's an ammo cache. This looks way cooler. Okay. I don't know why you'd have to pay for it because it's just sitting there right on top, but whatever. Provides refill of the weapon you're holding. We know how that works. Mystery box. Ooh. First look at the mystery box on this map. Hold up. That's a cool looking mystery box. Kind of giving me some, like, I think Origin vibes. And I think what's also cool about that is it looks like the little skull there is the wonder weapon type of thing. What's in the box? Yeah, we know how the mystery box works. That's cool. Can now have an ether tool. Support items are no longer in the mystery box. And no melee weapons. Those are good. Okay, higher chance to get wonder weapons as you get further along in the rounds, but still rare. Crafting tables and equipment. That looks like a pack-a-punch part. It's just all the same stuff. Nothing too crazy there. Psych Grenade and Hunter Bow. Okay, so new tacticals. Psych Grenade explodes on impact with the ground, releasing a lingering red cloud of hallucinogenic gas to charm enemies. Interesting. Hunter Bot seems to home in towards special and elite enemies before exploding on impact. Okay. And lethals. New point turrets. Small deployable sentry turrets that stick to surfaces and automatically shoot at enemies, distracting them and damaging them. Nice. Support and score streaks. Let's see what we got here. We already know how this is basically. Okay. Disciple injection. Temporarily transforms you into a disciple, the new special type of enemy. So you can grab and hurl, raise a normal zombie at range into the air and hurl them at other foes. So you can like use the force on them. Sweet. Drain life. Focus your feeding powers to slow down and drain the energy from any normal, special, or elite zombie. Nice. Unholy Scream. Oh no. Why don't we have a Holy Scream? Release a sonic blast that stuns those caught in the audio emanation. Okay, Arsenal. This is definitely the most boring part of the whole thing. We know how this works. It doesn't seem anything's new. Pack-a-Punch machine. Okay, something interesting. So it looks like Pack-a-Punch is on the back of Old Tessie. The Pack-a-Punch is the beating heart of any round-based zombies map. Once you've gathered enough essence, step up and upgrade your weapon instantly. Primary Melee and even wonder weapons can be enhanced up to 3 times. Yeah, we know how it works. One important difference for Ashe is it is mobile, being clamped to the exhaust of an old Tessie. It's on the Wonder Vehicle. There are more investigations needed to fully understand the secrets of the Pack-a-Punch machine in Black Ops 7. I wonder what it's getting at. What are these mystery secrets? Just the different... Ted! Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. What are the different, like, secrets? Is it just saying, like, modifications to the weapons? That's my guess. Alright, we got our boy Ted. Oh, Ted, what did they do to you? Oh, no, Ted, no. Why is your head on this? Ted tasks. Periodically phasing in and out of the dark ether in a strange interface console with an oversized Ted head attached to it. Access it, then complete a specific time task that Ted has assigned for you. So it's basically just the SAM trials, but it's Ted tasks. I like this better. It's Ted. We love Ted. Ted's great. Look at our boy. Epic. Zombies, HUD, presets, and customization. Removal of minimap, health bar, all that stuff. Pack-a-Punch camo. Yeah, we all know that same stuff from before. Themes and layout. Custom color to the HUD. 45 different basic colors. Wow. Okay. Nice. Oh, and you can just enter in the hex code. That's nice for whatever color you want. Oh, okay. Hold up. There are several plan themes to choose from, which with some elements familiar to those with long appreciation of Call of Duty Zombies. I wonder if they're going to have like different types of like zombies themed HUDs. It's like you get a Black Ops 1, Black Ops 2, Black Ops 3, Black Ops 4, like all the different types. That'd be cool. I don't know if that's what they mean exactly, though. The new exfil phone booth. See, this is what I was saying in the trailer reaction. This just seems like there's a lot more creativity and, like, fun that they're having with this. Like, exfil phone booth, what is this, Doctor Who? With Raptor 1's fate currently unknown, you won't be relying on a helicopter airlift to exfil you and your team when going gets overly chaotic. Fortunately, an archaic German phone booth repurposed as a cosmic gateway portal can be called upon, both literally and figuratively, to extricate you from the mayhem. These booths activate periodically throughout the match. The phone rings, and if you answer it, a portal is conjured where the player requested the exfil. However, this also brings fearsome HVT entity and its minions must be slain before a time limit to succeed with the exfil. Fail and die horribly. So kind of like a travel, like a fast travel. It's like, hey, if you want to exfil, go through this portal and we'll take you to the exfil area. So it allows everybody on the map to get there quickly. In Black Ops 7, it's important to decide whether to participate in exfil or not. If all teammates accept, you should all focus on slaying the HVT within the time limit and escaping via the phone booth where the HVT was summoned to end the match. Which I think is really cool because it seems like it's not like a whole bunch of hordes of zombies. It's just one main target that you have to take out, which is, if that's the case, pretty interesting. If all teammates accept and you fail to slay the HVT within the time limit, you are overwhelmed by zombie force and fail the exfil. New to Black Ops 7, if some teammates decline the exfil, they can choose to help or ignore their fellow players engaged in HVT combat. Whether the HVT is slain or not, players declining the exfil can continue in the match afterward without penalty. Players who voted to accept the exfil will end their match, whether they defeat the HVT or die trying. Interesting. So, like, say I'm playing with my friend. We can both be playing. It's like, oh, something comes up, they have to get off. I can still play the game. They can exfil. Basically, like playing solo. That's really cool. That's a nice feature there. Additional features. Seems like they're adding some more stuff for the melee. Health overcharge. A new feature is overheal, a modifying buff that allows players to temporarily increase their maximum health using certain augments or equipment. Here's how this works. Enhanced health. The most you can raise your health by combining augment effects like Juggernog and Stimshot equipment is 100 health above your current overheal. Employ specific tactics and you can increase your health still further. This bonus to your health is temporary, meaning unlike your regular health, it does not regenerate over time. The bonus is lost once your current health drops below the normal maximum, but can be temporarily reacquired. Interesting. So you can basically get like a bonus, like say 50 health or 100 health that stays with you and doesn't go away until you lose it, and then you have to do something to try to get it back again. So it doesn't regenerate. It's not like a permanent max health increase. It's just a temporary one, which I think is pretty interesting. Expect any player in a prone position to be auto-revived. That's really cool. I like that. Up for a challenge? Yes. Zombies gameplay systems. Ooh. Okay. Black Ops 7 Zombies offers an impressive amount of content, and much of it can be unlocked across all game modes, along with a thoroughly rewarding camo grind, all new weapon prestige, and much more. Here are some confirmed game system features. New intel inspection with audio logs, artifacts, and documentation strewn across our dark universe of terror. Gathering all evidence in one place for further investigation is a must. In the Zombies Intel menu, each piece of intel can now be studied and inspected, including zooming in and out. Save, load, and rejoin. Save and load, scoreboard, and rejoining features all return in Black Ops 7. Nice, even though I was having issues with loading where it messes up Easter egg progress, but that was back when, like, during Citadel, so I don't know if that's still an ongoing issue. Solo pausing and the other innovations brought zombies in Black Ops 6 continue in Black Ops 7. Please give me more than 15 minutes to pause. I hate that so much, because like I was saying before, I had issues where if I saved and left, and then I joined back, it would mess up Easter egg progress. Because I only have 15 minutes, so like, say I need to go run to the bathroom or something, or I'm trying to look up a guide, or I'm just trying to do anything in the middle of playing. I should not have a 15-minute timer for something that takes multiple hours, up to multiple hours to do the Easter egg or really get into a good match. 15 minutes is not enough. Give us unlimited time limit or an hour at least. Because this 15-minute nonsense is so dumb, and one of the biggest reasons I just don't play zombies very often, because I feel like, okay, once I get into it, I have some potential glitches or something that can happen if I save and reload, and it's just annoying. Just stop that, please get rid of the time. The firing range is back. Okay, armory returns. Nice. Okay. Progressions and challenges confirmed. Although Black Ops 7 multiplayer Intel Blast blog, Zombies players can expect a similar linked progression, grind, only weapon prestige, and more weapon camos to unlock than ever before. Oh, do they show off the camos? Ah, lame. They don't. Okay, Black Ops 6 content available on Black Ops 7. This is interesting. Okay, this is what I was wanting to know. So expect the following content you've acquired or unlocked from Black Ops 6 to be accessible in Black Ops 7. All double XP tokens. Okay, nice. All Gobblegum, all Augments and Augment research progression. Black Ops 6 dedicated crew, along with any operator skin reward earned from completing main quests in Black Ops 6. The Prestige level 1000 new orders operator skin for Samuels. But okay, so there's a few things. I would really like, I don't know if it kind of goes against their whole thing, but given that they have Ted, okay, can they bring in the Vault Edition Klaus and Warden? That'd be really cool from Black Ops 6, because I have those. Those are my, the Warden, yeah, maybe it's a little bit more out there, but Ted's a little out there still, too. Let me play the Warden. I like the Warden. That's like my favorite skin. So let me use that one. Maybe carry that one over. I'd appreciate that. It's zombies. Let me have zombies. Let me have my, well, maybe not Woods, because, he's dead by the time of it, but I like my zombie skin, okay? Hey, give me Woods, too. And let me play Zombie Woods. Let me play it says we have main quest rewards, but do we also get, Zombie Weaver? Can I still play as my zombie variation of characters for zombies, at least? That'd be cool. I don't know. What do you think? Let me know down below what you think of that. Yeah, this one's a little bit more of a boring type of blog post, kind of going everything that's returning. With a few new things, Dead Ops is back. Dead Ops 4. Awesome. We have a new Dead Ops arcade. I'm not going to go through it. Did I see Nuketown? Hold up. They have Black Ops 4 Nuketown. Or maybe it's just a winter Nuketown, actually. Anyway, yeah, that's cool. They got Black Ops 4, Dead Ops Arcade 4, and then all the early access and beta information, that type of thing. And that's the full blog post. This took 3 videos. This is insane. There is so much stuff here. My goodness, I went through all of this. So if you haven't watched my other videos going through this entire blog post, go check that out below. And with that being said, thank you so much for watching. Check out my school community down below. We can talk about zombies. I'm really hyped about this. I'll be talking about a bunch of zombie stuff for sure. And in addition to that, create with other people. If you're feeling inspired and excited, use that to create something, whether it be a video or a piece of art or just something, and you can share that in the community as well. It's really awesome. Love to have you there. Thanks again for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. God bless.